So today we are working on the AEK 973, which why do all these marksman rifles got so many numbers at the end of them? But we only need one for the Nebula. Now I remember not liking this weapon personally. I actually don't really like any of the marksman rifles except for yesterday's video when we did the Sarkov. That was definitely like the best, but like I'm not gonna enjoy using the SWAT. And I definitely don't like the DM10 personally speaking. This one is probably the closest to something that I'd like. And judging by yesterday, I enjoyed it pretty thoroughly. But I'm gonna give the AEK, you know, a good solid try. But I also got the Elgato chat link cable to start working, so hopefully it works as intended. I'm hoping, because the last time when I used this thing, it was not a pro, but it was like an Elgato chat link, and it was just simply like, I don't know, it was the same as it is now, but it was a little bit different in terms of, for some reason, in the background of my videos when I was using the thing, it would be this buzzing sound. So when I'm editing this, if I hear a buzzing sound, I'm low-key be kind of pissed, but I can turn down the game volume and probably up some music or something to cover it. But I'm hoping that's not the case, because if that ends up being the case, I'm gonna be thoroughly annoyed, that's for sure. And I don't want that to happen, because I mean, it's not that like it's an expensive thing, it's 20 bucks, but I mean, shit, I don't like wasting money. So if it's 20 bucks and it gets wasted because it's not working, it's not gonna make me too happy. But right now, the AEK one-shotting, well, it's technically 3 bullets, but you know, it's still doing the job. I'm gonna be extra hard on this weapon, I ain't gonna lie. After what the Sarkov did yesterday, I'm gonna be as kind of just strict on the weapon as I possibly can, just for the reason of that Sarkov was so crazy that now it's up to the bar is set really high for this weapon. So we're gonna give this a fair shake. I'm not gonna just call it shit. I'm not gonna call it shit just, you know, out of necessity of consistency with all the weapons. I've used every single weapon and given my opinion on it, and we found some stinkers, we found some good. There's a lot of just average weapons in Call of Duty, like at least in zombies. Like there's nothing that has been just utter terrible yet for me where I'm just like, I would rather use something else. Now will we get to that point? Probably. I mean, I feel like the guns that I've chosen to do are ones that are kind of already high tier, or at least mid pack, so they're not ass yet. But there's some guns that are sticking out into my head where I'm like, I don't know. I mean, the launcher was as close to ass as we could get, but it was doing damage, but it's just not practical to be using a weapon like that in zombies personally, because I mean there's just really no reason at all, because it does a lot of damage, but it's more likely gonna get you killed more than anything. You cannot use that as your main weapon, because one, the cost of ammo would be too high. You're not killing entire hordes and getting your essence worth out of it, so you know, it's not good in that regard. And then, I mean, it's good for killing other things, and like, it did have the tendency to one-shot bosses at a time, but that was just because of a glitch that was happening. But still, it has its uses, but as like a main weapon, definitely bottom tier for sure, just because it's not useful in just the casual play of zombies, I should say. But who knows, maybe there's some people out there that really love launchers. So a little update on the elimination count right now in zombies for me. I am at, I believe, 603,000 zombie elimination, which we're getting closer. But when I really start thinking about it, I'm like, damn, we still have 400,000 left to go. That's when I'm getting like, god damn, it's so many eliminations. You never really truly know how much a million is until you have to hit that number. And hitting that number, I mean, there's obviously the glitches that you can do and, you know, other kind of methods to get there. But I'm just chilling, just kind of just playing the game. I ain't trying to do anything that could somehow get me banned or just like my stats reset. Because I ain't gonna lie, if I lost all my stats, I'd be pretty pissed. I won't lie to you. I would, I ain't gonna say I'd quit, but I would not be happy, you know. I mean, I definitely would stop the grind for the 1 mil if all of a sudden my stats got reset. But there's so many people they have to go through that's abusing that. I mean, they got to worry about hackers and stuff too. Like if you go to the leaderboards for zombies, It wasn't like this when the game first came out, but then all of a sudden, I would say maybe the first 1,000 aren't even real. They're all just hacked and fake stats, and it's unfortunate for sure, because I like getting high on the leaderboards, and I can't even get that satisfaction anymore with how many. I mean, obviously I wouldn't be top as much as like the other people that are playing, because there's people that are going to play it way more than me, but I would have enjoyed the fact of being in the top 10,000. But now I feel like I don't even know how far the hacking goes, to be honest, because I could try to still get in a potentially high round, but like I don't even know what's real. So I don't know where I could get to, but I think I'm in like the 0%, so we're getting there slowly. I want to get towards the end of it. I want to be like in the top I mean at least top 100,000. I don't know where I am. I wish, because I don't think they do like back in the day, but I wish you could like see where you're at, you know, like right away, and like it would just show it right by your name, but I don't think it does that anymore. I could be wrong, but yeah, it just puts the percent, I believe. So yeah, it doesn't even show it anymore, which is unfortunate. But that's the main goal. I mean, that's always the thing that I like in any kind of game is leaderboards. Like I'm trying to be at the top of zombies and all my friends list, which it was a little bit of grinding, but now I've overtaken everyone just because no one's playing zombies as much as me on my friends list right now, which I don't blame them. There's like 0.2 do and play as much as I'm playing for zombies, but I set a goal out for myself of getting the completionist camo, and then, you know, going for the dark ops challenges and all that, and now we're kind of just here. And also, I was gonna make a video yesterday talking about, you know, the new map, the Tomb, and I was supposed to make a video earlier, but they decided not to actually release any information till I already had my video up and running, and it was scheduled, and then I was just like already tired. I was already winding down, so was not able to do that, but it's fine. Plenty of videos are out about it now, so it works. I just now realized I don't think I put a suppressor on this, did I? No, I didn't. So that's a blunder on my part. I was setting it up. I think this is the class that I use. Well, I don't really use it, but in multiplayer. So other than the barrel, but yeah, I'm definitely not set up perfectly for the normal zombies match for sure. But yeah, I'm excited. The Tomb was not a name that I thought it was gonna be, but I mean, hey, we'll take it. It's nice, simple, but sounds cool. The logo, I'm glad we have custom logos for maps now, like we did for Citadel. It was a nice change of pace, because we used to get those all the time, and then, you know, it doesn't really happen as much anymore. Well, I guess actually it might have always done that a little bit. Maybe there hasn't been a time. I just felt like we haven't really seen trailers show off the logo for the map. I don't know, could be wrong about that too, but all in all, I mean, I'm excited for all the details. They said that they're gonna remaster, or, you know, do a new take on a old wonder weapon, and then they were showing fan art of the ice staff, which is cool. So, you know, kind of nifty of potentially getting the ice staff. I actually went back and looked at the cutscene for Revelations to see when they showed Premise and showed like them being the what do they call them? The Templar people? They were the Knights for, I don't remember. I kind of lost all. I know the story, but I don't remember like wording. But I looked to see who was using the ice staff out of the 4 of the crew, and it was actually Takia. So maybe there's an end of like, oh, here's this. I don't know. Maybe we'll see something regarding just like, I don't know, the story of how they're gonna set up Black Ops 7. Is that what they're gonna call this? Or I mean, I think they're saying Call of Duty 2025, but I wonder what they're gonna actually call it. Probably Black Ops 7, knowing them. But the original Premise crew is supposed to be coming back, so I'm just curious how they're gonna properly set that up without making it stupid. So, you know, well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now, the gun as a whole isn't too bad. I mean, it's one bursting. Can't really say it's one-shotting, because I think if I only hit one bullet in the head with this weapon, it's not gonna one-shot them like the other one is. But that's because this is a 3-round burst. The other one is a single fire. So, you know, That's still doing well. I mean, it shoots fast enough, kind of. So I'm not too mad at it. But I know if I were to put on rapid fire, here's the problem: is that rapid fire on this gun specifically, when you put rapid fire on it, it will. Ooh, hold on, we can get a good amount of points, but it will give you less damage. And a gun like this, you do not need less damage. That's a fact. You do not need to be nerfing my damage. So I just decided, you know what, we're gonna just leave. I think we put on recoil springs, I believe, which, I mean, it wasn't gonna have crazy recoil as it is, but oh no, I feel like the gun is decent. I would put it, I mean, mid-pack like the rest of them. I don't think it's doing anything, or it's not excelling at anything different than the other weapons, personally speaking. So it's all right. It's not a crazy good weapon. It's doing its job. We'll see the damage for the amalgam and all that, and see what it does compared to an elite. But all in all, I give it like a 6, 7 out of 10 in terms of a utilized weapon. Seeing like what it can do, and it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, we got a doppelgas coming. I'm curious to see the damage. Oh, hold on a minute. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh my. Okay, let me not die though. Let me not die. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not great either. Like, we were shredding them yesterday with the Sarkov, so maybe it's slightly below mid-pack, because mid-pack weapons are still shredding the initial special zombies. So I have a feeling we're gonna kind of struggle now with the amalgam, and I'm kind of scared. We probably need good old insta kill when we try to take that damn thing out. Luckily we only need one, so guess can't complain too much. Alright, it's probably gonna take a minute for the amalgam to spawn, but luckily we got an insta-kill, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack a punch this a second time. Once it spawns in, I'll toss a decoy, and then we should be able to take it out from there. I mean, I guess I could use this trap too, but nah, it's fine. Alright, should be on its way now. Yep, throw the decoy. Oh yeah, that damage. Well, hold on. When I hit the crit, I mean, well, okay, I gotta remember. Oh my, oh no, 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 no. Hold on a minute. Ooh, oh, okay, okay. Did not enjoy that. I forgot I don't have jug either. I really did not think this through, but we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I mean, the damage isn't terrible. We're good. I'm not gonna use this trap. I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna be a man. What is that? What is that? Bonus points, I think it was. I mean, the damage isn't terrible. We're close. We're close to it, but it's also not great. I can't even see. Oh yeah, it's dead. I think it's dead. Yes. Okay, let's go. That should be Nebula. It should be Nebula. Go ahead and hand it over. There it is. Let's go. All right. I hate this weapon. Actually, I do not like it at all. I'm really like, I'm trying to think hard about the weapon itself, and like, it shoots slow. Yes, it's a 3-round burst, but like, and you put on the rapid fire, it's just gonna take the damage down. So that it's not even good that way either. So if you tell me like, hey, put on rapid fire, it'll shoot faster, I am aware. But they ruined the gun, so we're not even gonna exfil like we normally would, which I know that's kind of crazy. But yeah, that weapon is slightly, it's like right below mid-pack. It's right there, but I don't feel like the weapon is good enough to be considered mid, because it shoots too slow. It does enough damage, but not enough that I'm like, oh yeah, this gun's going crazy. It's just okay. You know, it's not the greatest. I'm excited to see this weapon though. It has a neat blueprint. Now it's gonna look exactly like the AK-74. Like, I mean, you could just see it from there. It's very similar, but I like the blueprint that it has on it. So I'm curious when we actually shoot this. I mean, I'm liking how it's looking now, but we're gonna use up all of it, every single bit of it, and then inspect it. Oh yeah. Ooh, I do like how that looks. It does look neat. Will I use this in anything? No, it's not making the cut in Warzone. It's not making the cut in multiplayer. And it's 100% sure after today, not making it in the lineup for zombies. I will probably never use this gun again. It was not great. I'll be totally honest. It was not great at all. It was right below mid pack, but if you can't make it to mid pack, you're not a good gun, and it's unfortunate for sure. I honestly was expecting a little bit better. I knew it wasn't going to touch the Sarkov at all, but I didn't think it was going to be as ass as it was. But that is the AEK Nebula.